Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. I'm doing this little jaunt as I did in the previous video, and I'm driving through this stunning countryside. And it suddenly occurred to me, why are you not recording this? So I'm just outside the little village of Marshwood, on a road, couldn't tell you which one. But we're about 17 minutes out of Lyme Regis. So I'm going to record the journey from Marshwood to Lyme Regis, only because, you know, it's one of those things, you see the countryside and you think, I'd love to do footage of this drive. Of course, I've got my Drive with Care channel, haven't I? So why am I not recording the footage? Well, I am. So here we go. Rolling hills like we don't have in Kent. It's wonderful. You're up, you're down, you're turning, you're left, you're right. Quaint little buildings. And this is the main road coming out of, I think it's called Kirkrue or something like that. It's where I've got my Airbnb tonight, actually. Crewkern, I think it's called. So it's the main road that goes down to the coast, to Lyme Regis. And it looks like, you know, country lanes in some places. It's really bizarre. Right, into a 40 zone, driving into the sun again, but hey-ho. The roads are lovely, and relatively clear as well. Got a junction on the left. Look at this, majestic. Ancient woods. I think that's what I like about this part of the country. There's an element of ancient about it, you know, and I could just imagine knights, you know, on horses, sort of trotting through the woods. Ye olde England. I guess this is Wessex, isn't it? That would be what we consider Harold. Oh, we got traffic lights. At least I can transition. Oh, it changed. I like those kind of lights. I was going to say at least we can transition, but there was no need. And again, going back to my previous video, I mean, I've done this road before. I've driven it quite a few times, so I'm familiar with it. Where I was earlier in the previous video, I wasn't familiar with the route at all. So I'm kind of anticipating on blind bends and things like this, but you should do that anyway. Achoo! Excuse me. I would have edited the sound of that sneeze out. Replaced it with clean audio. Hey, it's going to be great having drives on my channel that are not in Kent, you know? I know I've had some requests to go to places like Essex and Cambridge and all that kind of stuff. It's very seldom I get to come this side of the country. And here we are, driving into Devon. So we're leaving Somerset. Devon. Why did I think that Lyme Regis was in Dorset? Dorset is the next one along, isn't it? Is it Devon, Dorset, Cornwall? Or is it Dorset, Devon, Cornwall? Always get them confused. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. Although I will have looked it up by the time I get home. Wareham Cross. trying to see that the DJI is actually filming. I think it is. Oh, I forgot to set it on FPV. It's on follow mode. That's not going to make the footage very good. Blackpool Corner, eh? Well. "11 minutes to Lyme Regis."
After 400 yards, turn left.
Will do. Charmouth and Bridport. It's not this left turn. It's this left turn.
Turn left, Green Lane.
Oh, this is sat-nav country. Let's take you on the shortest route, even though it's not the most convenient route. So we've got a cyclist in the road. That's painful. Probably going home. What do you reckon? I should really follow my instinct. I should have stuck on the main road and it would have gone into Lyme Regis the other way. But now I'm going in on the back lanes. Tut tut. Still, we get to see these lovely houses, don't we? Or at least they're lovely drives. Right, I want to be to cross the crossroads. Axminster and Honiton, A35. Got to edge out to see what it's like. It's clear on the left, not clear on the right. Clear on the left, not clear on the right. Now it's not clear on the left, and it's clear on the right. What are the chances, eh? Not clear on the right. Take your chances. Go, go, go. Cross the road. I came down here to Lyme Regis. I think it was 2015. There was a world record-breaking attempt called Guitarists on the Beach. And I've used the thumbnail image for my Instagram ever since. And I think there was something like, well, I can't even remember the number. It was between 3,000 and 5,000 people turned up. They turned up with acoustic guitars, electric guitars with battery-powered amps. Shush, I'm trying to talk to my viewers. It's right. And we performed, I think it was also in honour of Buddy Holly. It was like his 80th birthday or something. And so we performed Buddy Holly song. Probably that'll be the day. We did it the subsequent year as well. And we had, who was the lead singer of Deep Purple? We did smoke on the water. But anyway, I came this road. That's the reason I was talking about it. Sat-nav then took me this road into Lyme Regis. Oh, come on. Move over. Where are you going? Old lady driving. Oh, should I move over or should I stay in the middle of the road? I see the sea. Don't criticise me. You know, if I was driving on that side, I would have pulled over. Like there's a passing place here, so if something's coming, I'll pull over. She looked totally bewildered. It was like, what do I do now? This is so new to me. I've only been driving 65 years. I've been on the road all day. I've done all my filming in Bath. I've got 2 locations to film down here. So maybe this isn't the good time to record a drive with care video because I'm suddenly getting to the end of my tether. So there's a passing place. Will they pull in? Yes, sensible driving. Much appreciated. Shouldn't tell her there's another car coming up behind me. I was driving, I had to do a detour. I didn't come off the M4 at the right location. So, having done a detour to get back onto the back roads, I was winding roads like this actually, and outside this one house was an IKEA Ektorp chair. And I looked at it and it had a cardboard sign on it saying free. You know when people put their unwanted items out and they just think, oh, someone can have it if they pick it up. And I drove past it and I thought, no, I'm not sure I want that. Then I thought, it looked brand new. Let's just go back and have a look. It's in the back here now. You can see the cushion and everything behind me. And I've got 2 Ektorp IKEA sofas in my lounge. You know, here's a picture of me sitting on them while I perform a Beatles song. And I thought, if I could just have an armchair, that would be lovely. So I went back, tried one. Skip through the front. I went back and had a look, and it's brand new. It's like someone had bought it last week and decided they didn't want it. Straight in the back. I'm having none of that nonsense. Yes, I've got an IKEA Ektorp in the back, and I can't see through the back windows. I'm having to rely on the what do you call it? Wing mirrors. Talking and not concentrating. These are the escapades of Drive with Care with Tudor Smith.
After 200 yards, turn left, Lyme Road.
If I hadn't have gone with the sat-nav, we might be in Lyme Regis by now, but it actually says 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So we're just, oh look, we're coming out. That's the road I thought I would have gone on. 3/4 of a mile. So as it turns out, priority to oncoming vehicles. We've actually arrived in Lyme Regis by taking a back tour. Oh, now we're in Dorset. Well, there you go. We've driven through 3 counties: Somerset, Devon, and Dorset. How about that? Dorset? Pirate country, isn't it? I know Cornwall's the official smugglers and pirates, but Dorset's a pretty close second, I would suspect. Although saying that anywhere on the south coast where they could get the contraband across to France.
Yards, cross the roundabout, first exit.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lady Sat-Nav, I am already here, so I'm not going to need your assistance anymore. We've just got to get down to the town centre, which I assume is straight on. Should have left the sat-nav on. Pedestriones with a dog. Woof. Yes, I'm getting tired. I do want to do one more drive before I head to the Airbnb today, and that is Lyme Regis to Charmouth, which is the next seaside town along. I think it's only a 10-minute drive, but it adds another drive to the channel. and I'm in the area, right? So here we go, driving down into, you can't call it the high street, but maybe it is called the high street. I do put my signs on the map, don't I? Look at these old buildings, they're lovely. I'm like a tourist now, and I'm asking you, oh, look at the sea, isn't that great? We get to go down this little road. This is very much like Cornwall. So he's turning left, there's pedestrians in the road. He's going to let the pedestrians cross. Lovely. There's parking on the left there. But I want to actually go right down to the bottom so that we get to go down the Lyme Regis High Street. Came here with my friend Sean to do the guitars on the beach. I remember walking through the town with my guitars. Not that bus, he could have waited for me. Really? Clear to my right. Look at this, Tourist Central. It's nearly Good Friday. When is Good Friday? Is it this week? Is it tomorrow? Is it this weekend? Is Easter? I think so. So maybe that's why there's all these people here. So they're already taking their Easter break. Skoda's a little unsure. There's usually a little car park space at the bottom, which is where I'm heading for. Chaos in the seaside town of Lyme Regis. Come on, Skoda driver! I heard a funny one today. It wasn't so much you can get a bus through there, you could get a horse and carriage through there. I heard that at the Jane Austen Museum. It's really funny. Pedestrian in the road. Car park, Broad Street car park. Let's go in here and park up. I'm assuming there'll be a spot next to that black car, maybe. I'm going to have to go forward in simply because. Are you leaving? You can always ask, can't you? There's a lot of people leaving. Going backwards a bit without a rearview mirror. But I'll have that slot there. Well now, was that a grumpy kind of drive? I wanted to share the road with you because the scenery was just wonderful as I was driving, and I thought, no, we've got to do this. So I threw that video together. I will do one more before we head off for the day, so I'll have 3 out today, which is going to be good. But that was Marshwood to Lyme Regis. Not a bad little drive. 3 counties. How about that? I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Drive with care.